What's up, guys? It's Oblivious Gamer here. And well, been a while, been busy, but let's talk about what caught my eye. PlayStation had a event. It was like half an hour, I think, maybe a bit more. Some games were announced, some games were revealed. A lot of interesting stuff. There is an argument to be made when it comes to first party titles. Because of course people were expecting more of those first party titles, while here we got a bit more stuff that's obviously going to be available in other platforms. Again, I'm not here to talk about that, but I know that's a complaint from this from this PlayStation state of play or whatever. Now, what I really wanted to talk about was the announcement of the new Digimon Story game. For a while now, we've been hearing about this game. It's been since like Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory was released. Like that they were like, oh yeah, we're working on another Digimon story. And big thing with the new Digimon story that they said when they released this one was this new one was specifically more focused for the main platforms, PlayStation 4, Xbox One at the time, and PC. Because the original Digimon story Cyber Sleuth was first released, for example, on the PS Vita. And of course, Hacker's Memory was also released on the Vita. So yes, they were games that came out for the PlayStation, PC, but they also had like a handheld focus, which probably limited some of the stuff that they could do. And now they were like, no, we're going to focus on the main consoles now. Of course, Switch is included, but remember, like, the Switch is a lot more powerful than the Vita. But they had to work with the Vita. But that's not the point. And it's been some time since we had a Digimon Story game. Cyber Sleuth came out, like, what, 2016, 2017? At least in the West. I know in Japan it came a lot earlier, especially the Vita version. And then Hacker's Memory was released, like, the end of 2017, so like worldwide 2018, the beginning of 2018. So we've been like 6 years since the last Digimon Story game. And when they released Hacker's Memory, they were like, oh, guys, we're working on another one. We wanted to release Hacker's Memory so you guys don't have to wait for the next game a long time, or have a game while you're waiting for the next one. And it's been a while, to be honest. But throughout all these years, they've been confirming that this game was in development. 2018, Bandai reconfirmed the game was in development. They were just being focused on Digimon Survive. 2019, again, they say like, yeah, they're intending to release the game. But again, they were focused at the time on Digimon Survive. 2022, it was confirmed again that the game was worked on. And then in 2024, a producer, developer at the time, Kazumasa Habu, he's been with the Digimon stories for a long time. He revealed that he was no longer working on the Digimon game since April of 2023, but that there was somebody working still for the game. Somebody has taken over his role. And well, after some years, we finally, 7 years, Jesus, 2025, it's 7 years. Finally, after like 8 years of it being announced, we got a leak a couple of hours before the state of play, where GameStop apparently leaked the game that it was stated to come for the Xbox Series. Then on the state of play, we got a trailer revealing the next Digimon Story game, and this one's gonna be called Digimon Story Time Stranger. We got a 1 minute and 39 second trailer. Of course, we see a bunch of our all favorite Digimons, Agumon, War Greymon. We see Omegamon, or Omnimon, depending on. We also get to see the main characters, Rai Garurumon. We get to see, I think that's Bridramon also. So yeah, a lot of like the OGs that like a lot of people grew up with. So that's pretty cool. Again, I'm a huge Agumon fan. One of my favorites, of course, is War Greymon. So I'm really excited for this. I think graphically the game looks fine. Very interested to see the story. Where are we gonna go here? Of course, this is gonna be a turn-based RPG. Very happy about that. Digimon Survive was a visual novel with some SRPG elements, so strategy RPG. And here we have more like a turn-based RPG. And I'm very excited to get back into as a fan of turn-based. So I'm extremely happy. I'm glad that it's still in development. That was a bit of a concern of mine. We've been hearing about it, but we haven't seen anything until today. The game, though, is supposed to arrive this year. It says 2025. No specific date. And we also don't know it because a lot of these games, they tend to be released first in Japan. So we don't know if it's going to be first released in Japan or are they planning on doing a worldwide release. And I don't know if my memory is having a bit of lapse, but I think Hacker's Memory and Cyber Sleuth didn't have any dubs, and or at least from what I remember. I could be wrong, but the trailers here are dubbed, so I'm assuming this version is gonna be dubbed. If that's something you prefer, of course. These games always let you play with the original audio. So yeah, and it's coming out for the PS5, Xbox Series, and of course PC with Steam. So I'm 100% bored, guys. I can't wait to see more. Huge fan of Digimon, huge fan of Digimon Story. So hoping it's not a long wait, and whatever they release, I hope it ends up being a good game. So yeah, guys, what are your thoughts? Did you were surprised that you saw a Digimon Story game, or have you been looking forward to it? Feel free to leave your thoughts down below. This has been Oblivious Gamer, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night wherever you are.